Hello to amazing people, and welcome to something very cool, interesting, and special on the channel. Today, I'm gonna be doing a special card survival tropical island episode. I'll be coming back to the Fantasy Forest playlist tomorrow. Don't you worry about that. But yeah, we are doing a showcase of a base build up on a playthrough which is 770 days long, Lady Seldor by, well, Kat, my most loyal viewer of this channel and the most vigilant commentator. Yeah, she asked me if I would like to cover her base. She built a lot of stuff and yeah, she's very proud of it and wants me to show it off. So yeah, I agreed, and this has been like a long time waiting, but today is her birthday, so yeah, happy birthday, Kat. Hopefully I got the date right. If not, well, the intention's still here, and yeah, the time has finally come for me to cover the base. So yeah, if this is not something that you're like super interested in, like, then I'll see you tomorrow back for Fantasy Forest videos, but otherwise I think it's gonna be cool. I think it's worthwhile to check it out. And if you didn't play Tropical Island yet and you're getting a little bit tired waiting for updates for Fantasy Forest, you should check it out. It's like really good. It's how I got in love with the developers and the games, and yeah, how I got to cooperate with them through this game. I was doing like a lot of suggestions, ideas, lots of playthroughs. You can find a lot of playlists of me playing this really cool game on my channel. The videos are a little bit old by now, but they're cool, they're fun. Anyhow, I don't really have a good plan how we're gonna do this. We're just gonna go around and look what is there, and yeah, it's not really gonna be like a challenge or anything. There should be plenty of resources and food to eat. First, I'm shocked. Like, Cat, we're inside the stone hut here and we have shoes on. What gives? Oh my gosh. Like, we are walking around. Oh no, that's really not acceptable. Okay, let's check out our gear. Huh, lucky. Interesting. So we have a couple of copper necklaces. Copper necklaces here, copper neckline. This is pretty cool. I think it increases our I forgot actually, our morale. Yeah, it increases our morale. We have maximum comfort. Ooh, that's fancy. How safe, meaningful, and comfortable a place feels. Lower stress and loneliness, increases morale and mental structure. Yeah, the mental system was a little bit different here than in Fantasy Forest, but still pretty similar. The idea is, well, if you do good things for yourself, you're gonna feel good. If you don't, you're gonna feel less good. Here you have the status bar. It's a little bit different. Less stuff fits here, but more important, we're a little bit hungry. Is there something to eat? Let's see. Prepared food, unprepared food. Okay, got some fat and eggs. Okay, I got some dried chilies. We got some sugar. Alright, what do we have in the Zac? We got a gas mask. Okay, we're gonna need that to check out the volcano place. Alright. Okay. Let me see something. Airtight mask with a filter. Perfect for exploring areas with toxic gases. Okay, so filter 53%, so that should be fine. Okay. Oh, here's Weston. Oh, our dearest coconut friend. How are you doing, Weston? Haha, really, West? That's pretty bad one. Even by your standards. I guess he told us a nice joke. Okay. So if you're ever wondering what's up with West Stone inside Fantasy Forest, it's a reference to this little guy. So yeah. Okay, what else do we have? We have some leather gloves. We got some water in a bottle. Alright, gas mask. What else? We got a satchel. Okay, this is the Escape the Night kit. We got a bow drill, some wood shavings, and some candles. So yeah, if we get stuck during the night, we can use the candles to get out. We got some more monkey friends. Okay, what else do we have? We have some underwear and shorts. Okay. Like, these... Like, you can't really make these. So these are from the start of the game, and they've been repaired throughout 770 days. Quite impressive. And shirt also. This is a start of the game shirt. And I've got the crafted shirt, some hand wrappings, some bracers, leather bracers, some food wrappings, and then a woven palm hat and a monkey on our shoulder. We got more monkeys. We got Ryan, JJ, and Trinity. Okay, let's give them some water. They're not thirsty. All right, that's fine. Let's see what we have in terms of like stuff here. So we got broom on the left slot. That's how I like it as well. Then we got the drum for drumming, obviously raincoat for those rainy days, some water, our friends, some stones, some stuff to start the fires with, some feather sticks. Ooh, a big canteen of water, some glazed vases, some clay vases, some coconut shells, some cooking pots, a sling. Ooh, some honey. Oh, that might be delicious. Should we eat some honey? Drink some honey? Will this satiate us? Oh, a little bit. Hopefully that was tasty. A rustic bow. Ooh. Composite bow. Is it called Wraith? Quiver with some flint arrows, very sharp and deadly arrows. A bow and arrow, a serrated club. Okay. Made from like, I think flint pieces, obsidian spear. Very sharp spear, dangerous spear, flint spear, harpoon for hunting those sharks. Okay, some cords, fibers, some snake grass for fiber. Snake grass are fiber and cord source in this game. Some pretty seashells. Salt, a half log, a splint, some boar tusks. Okay, seems like the boars were dying here. It's definitely not a vegan run, that's for sure. Some sago seeds, a coconut, a beeswax block, some husk coconut, some jasmine oil for cooking. Okay, so we got some jasmine oil, we got some coconuts. Okay, what can we... Okay, we got some sugar, we got some dried chilies, we got some salt, we got some conchs. Okay. We got some rice, almonds, sago flour, alright. Unspoilable food, we got some urchins and curd meat. We got some more curd meat. Okay, so if you're hungry, you can just eat something like that. Okay, there we go. Some salted fish, okay, a pottery wheel for making those nice pottery things, a table and a chair, okay, some tailoring stuff, a copper needle, that's a good material to make copper out of. Well, no tin in this game, so you cannot make a fancy tin needle, that's for sure. Odds and ends, or like whatever doesn't fit anywhere else. Some curd meat rene, roasted coffee beans, okay. I'm gonna eat some coffee beans because I don't wanna sleep. Add hot water and voila. Clothing and armor, even more clothing and armor. Fiber helmet, leather pants. Okay, so alright. So this is where the armor's at. I'll probably not be fighting, I've just been gonna be showcasing things, but yes, some nice armor. A beautiful wooden bed, a shelf with some very nice things. These are definitely helping raise the comfort of the place. Some eating utensils, okay, and then two bookshelves full of figurines. That's what you do for comfort in this game. And a beautiful pearl necklace. And some calcite oh, gnome figurine. Oh, that's cute. This is made from boar tusks, I believe. And then, yeah. Okay, that looks pretty nice, actually. Not renamed. Oh, just called bookshelf. Oh. That's fine, though. Medicine basket. Some quinine sulfate for malaria, tourniquet, dried cow roots, dried ginger, ash dressings, a soap. Yeah, there has to be a soap. Okay, and some scrap metal for making some tools, some copper for making some tools, niter crystals, don't remember what that's for, saltpeter, or as I called it, saltpepper, dynamite for when you're feeling especially angry at the monkeys and want to revenge, a bee smoker, a bee suit. Oh, there's gonna be bees somewhere. Well, of course, we already found the honey, so honey. Okay. Oh, there's some coconut fish cooking. Okay, let's take a small... Oh, I don't know if you can wake up from the nap in this game. So let's take a short rest. Oh, coconut fish. That's for me. I don't eat fish though. But that's nice. Okay. Alright, let's go outside. So we are in the jungle. Hobbiton. Alright, what's in Hobbiton? That's a cellar. Some bird bones and boar tusks. Alright. It's called Hobbiton because hobbits live in holes underground. Okay, so this is where the bones are. 50-50-50. Is that some kind of joke I should understand? I don't think there is. Just very nice and tidy in there. Dune Roman. Okay, there's gonna be some very interesting names of various houses. Supposedly there is a stone house, like a lot of stone houses all over the island. I remember Kat being super excited and telling me about where is she building the next stone house right now. Okay, I got a partridge farm. Okay, I got some eggs. We got some bird feed here. We can feed the partridges with it. There we go. We got Alan Partridge, Bridget, Charlene, Danny, Enya, and Florence. Okay, Enya, make some good music, Enya. Okay, goat farm, alright. We got Bill Goat, Jane Goat, Lady Olivia, Lady Milkington, Lady Baba. Okay, I love it. Some goat feed. Okay, let's feed the goats. There we go. I want to be able to say at the end of the video, no animals died during the making of the video. Okay, we can grab some milk, and yeah, we can drink it if we are hungry. A very good source of nutrition the milk is. You just need to give them some food. And boar and goat overflow. Wait, what? Boar and goat overflow. What is boar overflow? You can't. Where are the boars? I don't see any boars. Boar feeder. What happened to all the boars? Yeah, these animals are probably short-lived. We got some jasmine flowers, there's a lot of them. So this is for the bees. Okay, so we got some bees here. An artificial beehive. Okay, we got some chili plants. Okay. We got some chili crop plots. I guess somebody really likes chilies. Snake grass patch, some puffballs. Ooh, lots of puffballs. Mushrooms. Magic mushrooms. Advanced kiln. Unfired clay pot cooler. Alright. Compost bin. Oh, a shower. Let's wash ourselves. Take a shower. Ah, so nice. We're nice and clean now. We got some water inside the well and also a water reservoir. Got some palm trees which we can climb. We can send Lucky to grab us some coconuts. That's a safe way to do it. We can also have the makakis like peel the coconuts for us and maybe even break it. No, I can't break it. Okay. Now we're making a mess already. Coffee bush. Aloe vera, some medicinal plants. There's a lot of stuff here, dude. Even nipa palms. Okay. 17 banana trees. 56 rice. Okay, now I don't feel too bad about overgrowing stuff. 56 rice, that's insane. Okay, so we are in the jungle, between wetlands and jungle outskirts. Okay. So we got bay, jungle outskirts, wetlands, and then western grasslands. Got an alembic whole bunch of snare traps. Okay, I probably don't wanna like set out... No, I think it's okay. We're gonna light up a candle. Oh, by the way, we should not walk around barefoot. There we go. Alright. Yeah, we can light up a candle if we need to. I will grab a little bit more. Let's grab the coconut husks, just in case we kind of run out. You can hear the bees. Bzz. Oh, we got some roasted coffee beans. Let's make some coffee. Yeah, otherwise we're gonna need to sleep, and I can't afford to sleep, dude. We need to check out the place. Okay, so we're gonna heat up some water, place some coffee inside. Oh, wait, what? Takes 30 minutes to heat up the water. Okay, coffee. Nice. So now wakefulness will go up, so we can go and explore. It's getting a bit late. We're gonna grab one of our candles. We're gonna do a nice romantic walk during the night. There you go. So where should we go first? So we're gonna go... Let's go to the beach and the bay. Oh, irrigation system. And a path. Paths make it easier to move around. So just like in Fantasy Forest, you can move faster if you have paths. So 3 minutes to bay, 15 minutes to jungle outskirts. Yeah, that's an exceptionally severe area. 3 minutes to wetlands. Okay, let's go check out the beach. That's usually where you start the game. So I'm gonna go and check there. This game doesn't have saves. has save and quit. It's a roguelike. Doesn't have like saves and loads. So yeah, much higher like... Okay, let's go here. Much higher risk. The storm hit this area. Nothing was damaged by the storm. Okay, so here we have our first stone hut. Let's see what's inside. Oh my gosh. It is a high comfort one. That's a lot of work. Stove, chairs, tables, door, all the improvements, whitewashed walls, home sign, a bed. And oh my gosh, that's insane amount of work. So many figurines. So this was not a base. This was built just for bragging rights. So yeah, the jungle outskirts stone hut, and then a path leading to the beach, and then the path leading back into the jungle. So I'm gonna say we're going west right now, even though, yeah, we're going west now. So we're gonna go to the beach. Okay, there was a storm here, that's fine. I have no idea what season is it. Day 770. Will be a little bit hard to calculate. And then on the beach there's another hut. Okay. Alright. Take our shoes off before checking. Okay, again, 2 bookshelves. And let's see. Very high comfort. Okay. So comfort... There's some discomfort. Because the place is dirty. Okay. I think these are probably like maximum comfort places if they are cleaned. Let's see. Yeah, these are all maximum comfort places. They're just dirty. But they were built to be max comfort when they were built, which is impressive. So like a stove, chair, table, wooden bed, and then 2, 6, 10, 13, 30 figurines. Yeah, 5, 10, 6, what, 6, 11, 15, 16 here. And then here, 6, 10, 15. So 31 figurines, 2 bookshelves, wooden bed, table, chair, and a stove. And that's enough for the maximum comfort. Yeah. Okay, let's go back outside. So I'm just gonna assume every stone hut is a maximum comfort stone hut. Okay, then we got the rocks. They're a little bit far away. A rocky area below the cliffs of the island could probably get stones and crabs from there. So we cannot build paths towards rocks. So we can go back to the jungle outskirts. We can go to the bay. Yeah, let's check out the rocks. Not sure if you can actually build a stone hut here. You can. Okay. Okay, so there's a stone hut here. Takes a little bit while to load. Okay, what's in here? Oh, there you go. So standard, yeah? Oh, this one is not finished. So no bookshelves, okay. Not sure why it took so long though. Wooden planks, okay, it's fine. Okay, what's the comfort in there? That's still pretty decent. By the way, stone huts take an insane amount of resources to build, so yeah. Tide pools, okay, then there is a cave. What's in the cave? This can serve like a nice shelter before you have some kind of hut. I think I know what's happening, right? So, like, these are the places that we were not entering for a while. So now when we enter them, the game simulates like 770 days. There's a 10 dead seagulls in here. I wonder what's the story about that. This was a garbage dump, it seems like. A lot of, and a flint storage, okay. And then wall scratches. Somebody scratches. There are 96 scratches. Well, we should make 770 scratches instead. Okay. Then we can swim to the bird rock. I don't know if you're a good swimmer or not, and if that's dangerous or not. But yeah, I wanna check. It would be kind of insane to build a mud hut there, if it's even possible. But we're gonna check just in case. I would hate to miss. it, because that will be a really, oh my gosh, there is actually a stone hut. So you can build a stone hut at Bird Rock, but you would have to bring like so much stuff here manually. So here we have rocks. This is where we came from. We have a secret cove. We'll go there eventually, and then we got this desolate beach. We're gonna check that as well. There's a shipwreck here. You can explore it and find the scraps and stuff, and then a seagull nest. Okay, let's check out the hut. Okay, not much to check. So just build a hut. I'm already impressed that there is actually a stone hut built at the Bird Rock. That's amazing. Okay. I'm gonna swim back to the rocks. And I'll take a small break. And we're gonna go back to the beach. Okay. And then we're gonna go to the bay. A little bit north, 15 minutes. Okay. Let me see something. How do you build improvements? You can't build improvements on the beach? Yeah, there's no like improvements here or anything, so I guess you can't. Okay, let's go to the bay. So, how improvements work in this game? It's like you build like a system of paths in an area and then that makes you able to move to all areas connected in faster. I was pretty sure you can connect the beach to the jungle outskirts. Did I just forget how to do it? Maxed out anything but climbing and fishing. Okay. Explore the island. Nice. Okay, let's go to the bay. Okay, so here it seems like it's salt collection facility. Got a couple of salt baths, so you can collect salt here. There we go. You can fill it up with the salt water and then scrape the salt off them. You got a raft. Okay. You can use the rafts to win in this game. Like, well, that's one of the general victory conditions. Okay, we got a raft shelter. We got camping stuff. Okay. A whole bunch of water. Lots of food. Okay, some medicine. And then some fish traps. And then, yeah, we could go and win. This takes a while though, so we're not gonna do it. Alright, so the raft pretty much ready with all the resources. Well, is it though? Oh! Beachfront Mansion. Was this like a main place? Was this a main base for a while? It looks like it. Has a name and everything. Some medical supplies, clay pot cooler. No, this was more like a vacation home. Oh, we got a hammock. Oh, that looks very, very inviting. Curd meat, yeah, plenty of food everywhere, plenty of tools, another pottery wheel, somebody likes pottery. Okay, a shelf with figurines and then a bookshelf. This place has high comfort. I think if we clean it up it would have very high comfort. Okay, this bed just looks way too inviting not to sleep in it. No, not this one, a hammock, a comfortable bed. My back is really going to thank me for this. Yeah, we don't have a hammock in. Yeah, you cannot interrupt sleep inside this game. So, yeah. Okay, we're gonna eat our coconut fish. Delicious. And then I'm gonna take out another candle. There we go. And light it up. I'm gonna continue our exploration. Okay. Cool. A beautiful mansion at the beachfront. Some water. Okay, in this game you need to drink water a lot, so yeah, let's remember to stay hydrated. A mangrove forest. Okay, a straw house. Okay. Okay, collapsed roof. Okay, only one collapsed roof. Okay. And then we got a wood house. Okay. So the roof. So now the game's catching up with the real situation, and there's like a million collapsed roofs here, which is okay. I think you can only have one though. Yeah, ever since this mud hut was built, the roof collapsed like a million times. But oh no, you actually can. Well, this is totally irreparable. Also, this is kind of a bug. Like, how many times can a roof collapse? I mean, this is a very strongly made and polished game, and it was worked on even long after it was done. But yeah, some bugs still remained. Things had to be moved on, but in general people were super happy with this game when it was finished, and like Fantasy Forest is being compared a lot to it. Like you can see the art is a little bit simpler, but the interface, I like Fantasy Forest way more, but this one had some cleanliness to it. There's something beautiful about the simplicity of the design. But Fantasy Forest is much more beautiful to me. But some people prefer this. So it's nice that there's like two really well-made games. But yeah, Fantasy Forest is compared a lot to Tropical Islands, and in some ways Tropical Islands is kind of better. So it was and especially since it was launched, right? Because this is a fully completed and polished project with very limited bugs, and then things that are kind of bugs still, it's really not a huge issue because it only happens in most extreme of circumstances. Like usually you would repair your roof in the building that you lived in, or if you're not repairing it, that probably means that you're living somewhere else, so it doesn't matter, it's irrelevant. But yeah. Anyway. Fantasy Forest is compared a lot to it, and especially when Fantasy Forest launched, some people were not happy when they compared Fantasy Forest with this game and with Tropical Island, because Tropical Island was such a big monstrosity of a polished game, 1.05 release or something, I don't know, like very cool game. Anyhow, let's continue our exploration. Do I have my boots though? We do. Okay. What's up, Lucky? Are you hungry yet? No. Alright, so from the bay we can go back to the jungle. And we actually do have the improvement here. We have the path system, which makes us go faster towards all the connected areas. Mangrove forest pretty far away. 30 minutes to get there. Oof. Okay, I wanna explore the southern part of the island first. So we're gonna go back to the jungle. And this is Dune Romy. I wonder, like, where are the candles? Like, surely there's more candles. There we go. We're gonna need plenty of candles to explore. Also, like, let's not forget to give our dear friends some water. There we go. Okay. And some very, very expensive sugar. Like, I would not give sugar to monkeys usually, but since this is just like an exploration run, we can flex. We can flex. Let's grab some water with us also, just in case. And let's give water to my friend here. Alright. Yeah, let's move on. Oh yeah, we need some food, maybe. Yeah, okay, let's see. What are we gonna bring with us? Something delicious? Maybe we can make like something nice. Dried chilies, sugar. There's no fresh food though. Some kongs. Okay. Some almonds, some sorrow. So this game had prepared recipes. Some people really miss this stuff. I understand why. Okay. Well, there was this great person called Fenris Lycan that once played this game, and I had like lots of fun. We had like a series where we were like sending a save file back and forth, and then I would play a little bit on the save, then I would pack it up and send it to him, then he would play, and we would not watch each other as we play. So there was always some kind of interesting surprise, and it was super fun, by the way. Really fun. But yeah, you can search for the playlist on the channel and see what we did. Whole bunch of shenanigans. Where's the fuel? There's no fuel. I guess this will do. Okay, and we also need like... Alright. almonds, an urchin. But yeah, anyway, Fenris really liked seafood cups, if I remember exactly. And Cat also liked watching Fenris, so we're gonna make a seafood cup here. There we go. I'm gonna eat it a bit later. Beautiful. Okay. Oh, I forgot to take the shoes off. I'm so sorry. Let's pretend that didn't happen. I'm trying here. I'm trying. Okay. Do we need to like give food to partridges? Yeah, we can give them a little bit. This actually gives a lot. Yeah, they're gonna be fine. What about goats? They're fine for now, but just in case. There we go. I like feeding animals. You might have noticed that in my games as well, in Fantasy Forest. There we go. Alright, where to next? So from here we can go to Western Grasslands, which is basically northwards. We can go east to the wetlands. We're gonna go east. There's gonna be another stone hut, a water filter, a well, okay, nice. A dark cave. Okay, a whole bunch of plants. Okay, let's check out the stone hut, and this time I'm gonna take the shoes off. There we go, nice. This one is a little bit cleaned. Oh, a sea trophy, okay. Okay, what is the comfort here? High, so probably max if cleaned up. Another max comfort place. Lots of figurines, very, very beautiful. Yeah. Pot reveal in many places, I like that. Oh, here's the fuel. Okay, there's a lot of fuel here for some reason. Yeah, this thing is fully fueled up. Maybe this was used as like a base of operations a little bit. But no, base is where the monkeys are, so... Okay, then I'm gonna enter the dark cave. Oh, it's very nice and clean. Okay, the tunnel is built into the damp cave, so we can go and check that out. Okay, 121 assorted mushrooms. That's insane. So these grow on their own over time. Okay, there's a narrow tunnel into the depths of the cave. And then there's the low chamber. Okay. And then there's a crystal chamber. There is a shaft up. We're not gonna go up right now. We're gonna go to the crystal chamber. We're looking for some kind of Easter eggs and stuff. There's a copper vein here. Let's not mind out. There's a shaft going down. Okay. We're gonna go there. It might be a little bit hard to get back up. But we can just like reset the save if something really bad happens. Okay, cool. Oh, we got a gift from Lucky. He brought us a banana. I love bananas. I eat a lot of bananas in this game. I used to anyway. There is a seawater tunnel here where you can dive, and if you're lucky, you can find an underwater exit, which we're gonna take now. And we're gonna end up at the secret cove, and there is a stone hut built at the secret cove. That's amazing. You can go back to the underwater cave from here. We can swim to the bird rock. We were already at the bird rock. We can climb up to Jungle Highlands. So Secret Cove is this little cove that normally you can only get here by climbing down from Jungle Highlands. It's a little bit hard to find. I'm not even sure that you can find the underwater tunnel from this side. I'm not sure. You either can only find it from this side or from the inside. Okay, let's check out the hut. Okay, this is just a hut. I mean, this is understandable. Like, this place, together with the bird rock place, would be two of the hardest places to build a stone hut at. So it's really impressive that there is even a stone hut here. And yeah. These would all take an insane amount of time to build, by the way. Like, the patience required to do it. And yeah, it's kind of cool. All the places explored normally, yeah. I don't know, it would be really hard for me if I played it to also not make all the wood carvings and bookshelves and all that stuff here inside. But I think, like, it's already kinda insane, like, what was done. Okay, now I don't know, like, should we swim back to the bird rock? That's probably the easiest way to get out, so let's do it. I'm gonna swim back to the bird rock. There we go. And then from the bird rock, so yeah, we visited the secret cove now. That's pretty cool. We went there through the cave. I was very happy to find the secret underwater tunnel there. I was hoping to find it. If not, we would have to go all the way back and then swim to it. Desolate Beach we'll visit a bit later. So we're gonna loop back around here. Actually, we can go to Desolate Beach now. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Alright, let's go there. Well, this place is like a little bit nightmarish. The mermaid, by the way, the mermaid starts her run here. Okay, there's another stone hut here. Okay, that's nice. Let's take the shoes off. There we go. Okay, stove, work in progress. Okay, table, chair, and also bookshelves. I think this looks like it would be the next project, like the Desolate Beach. Like, it seems like this would be the next project if Kat continued building it. Maybe she did. Like, this safe I got a while ago. I'm not sure if she did more. She would send me a new safe if she did, I think. That's fine. Either way, yeah, work in progress, standard, stove, table, chair, wooden bed, shelf, and a bookshelf, and then, yeah, it would be very nice comfort. Well, it's decent comfort. Well, it is kind of, yeah, out of discomfort because it's ugly, but it's like some comfort. It's not, yeah. I think it's neutral. I don't know. Okay. Let's take, where's my shoes? I forgot to take the shoes off. Some sulfurous stone. Let's check out the tidal cave. Okay, that was fast. Okay, this looks like a makeshift little place to hide. Alright, there's a volcano. We can go back to mangrove forest. We can go to eastern grasslands. We saw the western grasslands. So the jungle connects to the western grasslands, which connects to the eastern grasslands, and then Desolate Beach connects to eastern grasslands, and then to the western grasslands. We can go back to the bird rock, of course. I think we're gonna go to the mangrove forest now. Check what's there, and then loop back around. And I'm gonna check the grasslands next. Alright, another stone hut. Okay, also a hut there. We can go to the bay. We can go to grasslands. It just says grasslands. But surely this is either western or eastland, no? And then back to the Desolate Beach, which we did see. By the way, this is the place where you initially can find nipa palms. And then if you want to like plant them somewhere else, you need the seeds. To take the seeds and bring them to the place. Okay, let's go to grasslands. Yeah, this is actually western grasslands. Okay. Okay, there's a cave here of... Please be that, please be that. Okay, so there is a monitor lizard here in the western grasslands cave, I believe, and it's that, so that's good. There's a well here. I don't think you can build wells here, so this should have been built before the game got patched. Which is pretty cool, actually. Let's take a little bit of a break. Okay, so yeah, here we can see the path. Okay, let's check out the hut. Okay. There we go. So this is a reminder, take off your shoes. Okay, fully fleshed out. Standard 2 bookshelves. Yeah, maximum comfort if cleaned up, beautiful. This is just another... This is not a home place. This is more like a bragging rights place. Another one. So how many stone huts is that so far? A lot. Way too many for me to process. So from here, we can go back to the mangrove forest. Or we can go back to the jungle where the initial place is. We can go to highlands. So... From western grasslands, you can go to western highlands. And then from eastern grasslands, you can go to eastern highlands. Got some magic mushrooms. Okay. Let's check out the eastern grasslands. Okay, there's a path built there. By the way, there's going to be a lot of paths built for easier traveling around, which makes it much easier to actually... This is the place where the wild YouTube is native. So like, it's like, it looks like apples, actually. Okay. So from here you can go back to the desolate beach. You can go to Eastern Highlands or back to Western Grasslands. Okay, let's check out the hut. Okay, this one is just built, not furnished yet. All right. Okay, let's grab the food with me, I guess. There you go. We never know. Oh, there's moderate bug population here. All right. Hopefully we don't get malaria or something. Okay, so we saw that. We can go check out the Eastern Highlands next. Path. Beautiful. I'm very happy there are paths built all over the place. Makes it faster. So there is a tunnel entrance in the Eastern Highlands. Oh yeah, this is the access spot. This is the access point to the copper cave. So this is where you go in order to grab your first copper. Let's check out the stone hut. Okay, this one's furnished. There we go. A little bit furnished. All right. Some water. A whole bunch of flint. All right. We can go check out the volcano, I guess. Okay, let's put on the gas mask. There you go. Let's go to the volcano. Here, there's deadly fumes. You can see them on the screen. That's why you make the volcano. From here, you can go back to Eastern Highlands, go north to the desolate beach, go to the acid lake, or enter the stone hut. Okay. Oh, there's a spare gas mask here. Okay, that's kind of nice. And then we can go to the acid lake. This is the source of sulfuric acids, which is used to make dynamite, I think. And yeah, we got some brimstone vents. I think here you get sulfurous stones, which are used to make, I don't remember what, maybe saltpeter or something made out of sulfur. I can't remember. Harvest brimstone. Yeah, get brimstone. Does not smell good. It's for something. Let's check out the hut. Okay, just build a hut. Yeah, these are very inaccessible areas, so it's totally fine. There's only a hut here. By the way, did I put my shoes back on? I did. Okay, so acid lake only leads back to the volcano. Oh, there's not a path here. Okay, but you can build one if you want to. And there is path here. Yeah, there's a path here. Okay, so paths are not two directional in this game. They're more like networks. So it's easy to leave the area with a path, but it's harder to get back into it. It was like a limitation, like a system limitation, which was finally overcome in Fantasy Forest, but it still worked pretty well. If you had a network of paths everywhere, your experience would be the same as, yeah. Also, like here, like things are not on an orthogonal grid. I mean, they kind of are. But when you travel, you don't go south, north, east, west. You go to a specific area. And yeah, this system worked for a small island, but it's kind of hard to know what direction you're going to. Like, okay, so it'd be like, oh, we go to Eastern Highlands, we must be moving east. No, we're actually moving west, because Eastern Highlands are next to Western Highlands. So, and like volcano is like even more eastern than the Highlands, so it's kind of confusing, no? Yeah. Okay, and then I think we didn't visit the Western Highlands yet, so we can go there. And then, oh, there's a hole here. Okay. I hate that hole. I hate it from the bottom of my soul. Okay, take the shoes off. Okay, stove, table, chair, wooden bed, lots of figurines in the bookshelves. Hopefully there are no like Easter eggs hidden somewhere, because like I'm trying to make like a 1 hour long video and there's still a lot of stuff that we need to check, so yeah. Like I want to make like, you know, I don't even know what we're doing here. We're just admiring a 770 day long run. And this should be like motivation in life. It's like if you feel like you need to do something and feel like it's gonna take ages to do and you can't get yourself started. Well, somebody built a whole bunch of stone huts all over the island in tropical island, and it took like 770 days to do, and it's kind of crazy. So whatever obstacle lies in front of you in life, just go and do it. You can do it. Just do it. All right. Anyhow, I was about to exit, so we are standing on the exit with the shoes on. Okay. And then let me see. It's so funny to me. I also had a macaque called Lucky, so probably cat named my macaque. There's a hole here. We're gonna climb down, but we might get... Yeah, this is not safe. Hopefully we don't break a leg. You collapse on the floor exhausted. Well, that's fine. So there's a skull here. Funny story. If you get like super lonely and depressed, you can actually talk to it. It's like a skull from one of the like sea captains or something on the island. You can kind of like stave off isolation with it, but it's nowhere near as good as Weston is. By the way, do we even have Weston with us? We don't. But we have a very beautiful wooden flute that I didn't notice before. Okay, we got some standard tools, a copper axe and a copper knife. That's pretty good. A fishing line for some reason. Okay, well, there's a dark crack here. And in the dark crack, there is a darkness. And this is, I think, the only place on the island where you can meditate. Okay, we're gonna eat the seafood cup. And I'm gonna meditate. I'm gonna think about our lives and what we have achieved. And we achieved a lot. Long way did we come. Like, both the developers of Tropical Island, me, and, well, Kat on her playthrough here. We all did big, amazing things. My Fantasy Forest run is gonna hit 770 days at some point. I don't know which game goes faster. Like, what game has more micromanaging actions? It might be... Well, depends how you play. Okay, so here we can go into the medium chamber. We can explore the caves a little bit. We can go up. No, we can go up. We can go down. Or we can stay on the same level. We're gonna stay on the same level. We're gonna explore the rest of the caves here. Okay, we can go back to the medium chamber, or... There's darkness here. Oh, no, wait. Medium chamber? Oh, we got back. Ah, okay, so there's nowhere to go from here. From medium chamber, we have to go up or down. I'm surprised there's nothing else here, actually. Really? There's nothing else on the medium chamber? I mean, it's fully explored, so I guess not. So it's just a small passage into the darkness, and then the exit through the through the hole. Okay. Okay, we can go down. Climbing down is relatively safe. And now we are back where we were earlier. So we got low chamber, we got the crystal chamber, which eventually leads down and back into the cove. Or we can go and exit through the narrow tunnel. We're gonna exit through the narrow tunnel and through the dam chamber. Dam chamber is pretty interesting. It has a very big source of unsafe water. So like if you're playing a very hard run, and like I've played a run where it never rains. So it was like kind of pretty hard to like stabilize at the start of the game. And then one of the things that I wanted to achieve was either build a well or gain access to this pond of water, which recovers pretty fast. I don't know if I actually did it in the end. But yeah, Google Neomer and like Jasmine, I believe, or like Tropical Island, something like that, maybe, if you want to watch that run. In this game, water is like everything. It's like one of the most important things. So doing a run where it never rains is kind of crazy. By the way, on the channel, on my channel here, like you can go like on the start page, you can see like sections of playlists, and there's a section which is fully filled with my card survival playlists, and then there you can see all my card survival playlists, and most of them is Tropical Island. And there's gonna be a mermaid run there, it's gonna be like a very long guide run, it's gonna be like, and then there's gonna be some challenge runs. Some of them are pretty insane. Okay, anyhow, let's get out into the dark cave, and then from the dark cave we can go out back into the wetlands jungle, and then wetlands jungle connects to the jungle. It has a path, yeah, a path network, it does. So yeah, we loop back around to the jungle. There we go. And we're gonna go check on our animals once more. I'm gonna give some feed to the partridges. We're gonna take care of the goats. We're gonna check on the other goats as well. There we go. And we're gonna go back into the hut a little bit. There we go. Give some water to the macaques. Are we gonna drag them? No. Let's see, we can give them some chilies. There we go. Or we can just... It's probably best to just feed them eggs, but like... It's okay. Alright, this candle is about to run out. I'm not sure. It smells pretty nice though. Got one more there, but I think we have plenty more here. Okay. Alright. So, I wish I could show you the map. But like... So far, we explored the... where is it? Where are the paths leading from here? So yeah, we explored... So on the west side of the island, there is a shore. On the shore, we explored the bay and the beach and the rocks. And we also swam to the bird rock and back. And then we also checked out the jungle outskirts, I believe. And we looped back around to the mangroves. We checked all of that. And we were in wetlands just a moment ago. And then at some point we went through the wetlands cave and visited the lower section, explored the whole lower section of the cave. And we also went to the secret cove and checked the place there. And then from the desolate beach we explored both grasslands and both highlands and the volcano and the acid lake. And we also entered the high... No, we didn't enter the high chamber yet. Okay, so we need to do that. I guess we can do that. Let's go do that. In the highlands, we went into the hole and explored the middle part of the cave system. And then we also went down and exited through there. And now we're gonna go to eastern grasslands. We're gonna check out the top area of the cave. So the top area of the cave in the eastern grasslands... Oh no, it's actually Eastern Highlands, my bad. So here's where you usually start collecting copper. Like this is the first most reliable source of copper. So there's a tunnel, then you have to dig out a narrow passage which leads into another chamber where there is more copper. And then from here it leads down. And then in this game, going down, you can always go down. Even if you scrape yourself or break something, you can always go down. Going up is not guaranteed. So like... I never take this shot going down in this game. It's so dangerous. I only do it when I have enough resources to actually go all the way down and dig myself out and end up at the wetlands. And that's one of the more cool things in this game, I would say. Like, okay, Western Highlands, and then let's go back to Western Grasslands, and let's go back to the jungle. And then back, and then go to wetlands. Where's the wetlands? There. And then basically, dark cave. To get this passage here to the dump cave, you cannot find it from this side. You actually have to go through the cave system and then dig yourself a way out, and then you gain access to it from this side, where I said was a nice little source of water. Alright, so I think we went through the whole cave system, and then we just have like the deep jungle to explore. So we're gonna go into the deep jungle. So there's gonna be a stone hut here, another well, okay, work in progress, that's fine. And then a secret valley. So this is a dead end, I guess that's why it's called secret. One of the characters starts here. The lady with the sick grandfather. Was it a farmer or something? I think so. So yeah, this is like a dead end. Secret Valley, a nice place to grow crops if I remember correctly. Like this game, like depending on where you plant, the areas were like either dry or wet, and also nutrient rich or nutrient poor. I don't know, it's not very obvious though. Anyhow, let's go back to the deep jungle, and now we can climb up to the highlands. Okay, I'm gonna grab a banana. I just wanna eat some bananas. Oh, there's a wild boar. Oh, looks so funny. It might eat your food or damage your crops. Should you try to fight it off? Oh, that's cute. I'm gonna let it be. Oh. It searches for food undisturbed. At least I'm safe. Watch impotently. It's gonna eat my bananas. Oh no, there's no gardens here or anything. that boar looks like an anteater, dude. Oh, that's so cute. Okay. Oh yeah, by the way. Do we wanna give a banana to our friend here? There we go. Lucky. Lucky. The luckiest monkey. He's able to experience all of this with us. Ooh, a large felled tree. Was that by storm or was that something to build these things? Maybe it's something to build these things. Okay, we're in deep jungle now. We can go back to wetlands where we came from earlier, or we can go to jungle highlands. Oh, there's a macaque then. A small cave surrounded by macaques. I should approach it with caution. There's a bat cave here also. With guano and bat colony. Guano you also use for like making something. I forgot what. Look at how many there is. Like these only generate, I think, maybe every couple of days. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Okay, I don't know if we enter this hut. Let's take our shoes off. Oh, never mind. Well, it was only a matter of time. We forgot our shoes somewhere. That's fine, I guess. No. I have no idea where we left our shoes. Okay, a rustic bed, a chair, an empty loom, table and stove. Interesting. First time we see a rustic bed. I wonder what's up with that. Some wooden planks, 3 nails. Yeah, it seems like this might have been the next possible place where we would build. Okay. Okay, there's a wetlands cliff. You can climb this cliff down to wetlands. It's sort of a shortcut. Climbing down is relatively safe. Climbing up, not so much. There's a macaque den here. Like... You see a macaque troop guarding the entrance to what appears to be their den. Should you force your way through or retreat? You're gonna retreat. You're not gonna fight them. It's a very dangerous fight. They're pretty powerful, so let's not mess with them. Okay, so from here you can get to the secret cove. So from Jungle Highlands, yeah? We were there already. We went there from the cave we found. There's a mango tree here. Let's see if the mango, delicious. So yeah, we can go to the secret cove where we're already at. We can go to Western Highlands. Go back to the deep jungle also. Okay, so Jungle Highlands, yeah, basically we loop around here and get to the Western Highlands. And then from here we can go back to the grasslands. I'm hoping to find the shoes. But I think I'm gonna find the shoes, sadly. Time for another round around the place. Yeah, I have no idea where we put them. Yeah, I think this is... Okay. Well, it wouldn't be a Neomer episode if I don't forget something somewhere. This is what it is. Well, it's fine though. Go back to jungle. Maybe they're home. Oh, they are at home. Okay, we left it at home. That's fine. All right, that should be it, right? That should be it. So, was there a stone hut at every place which could have one? I think so. Camp structures. Wait, you can build 2? Surely not, right? I guess you can. But yeah, look at how many steps, and you need a lot of heavy stones. I don't know if it's as hard to build as a cabin is, though. It's hard to find that many heavy stones, though. That's the hardest part, and you need to make a whole bunch of mortar. It's pretty hard. Oh, this doesn't work? Oh, okay. This game had an interesting wiki. This thing was very hard to, like... Is there an entry for the macaque? No, there's an entry for the macaque den. A cave that macaque group of this island seems to use as their base of operation. While it's safe to assume that anything stolen by these animals might have anything there, approaching the place is not recommended unless you're ready for a fight. These macaques do not like visitors and can get quite territorial. I'm actually thinking about blowing them up with the dynamite, but I'm not gonna do it. I think that's nasty. Like, let's not smear our reputation by being violent to animals. Yeah, I think, yeah, I found stone huts and some really crazy places. Like, I think Bird Rock and Cove, Secret Cove, are like the places which are kind of insane to build those at. Alright, we come back home. Like, we did a whole tour in 1 hour. Yeah. Yeah, big thanks to Kat for sharing the save file so we can check it out. Yeah, happy birthday again. I hope you're happy with the video. Not sure, like, what else to talk about. Like, I think the central point of this is that you've built a lot of stone huts at some very inhospitable places as well, like Volcano, Acid Lake, Bird Rock, or Secret Cove. There was a lot of places with bookshelves and the huts having maximum like comfort. I don't know, I don't remember how long it takes, but I remember it's quite a lot of work to get the comfort to the max. So yeah. Yeah, big congratulations on your super vigilant and ambitious project. I remember when you were like talking in comments or emails, I'm not sure, telling me every time you decided to build a hut, a stone hut at a new place. And yeah, it's been pretty good to read about it, and I'm very happy that I could see it all, like how it actually looks inside the game. Like, yeah, there's a lot of items everywhere, and the game actually runs pretty good, all that considered. There's a lot of cool animals, like a lot of cool friends. Like, imagine, while building all of this, like, she also had to take care of her animals. And I should know how much that slows you down. Now, there's not an absurd amount of them, but they're still pretty good amount. This is how the partridges look in this game. But yeah, this will complete this run. I don't really have any intention of actually playing it. This is pretty much a solved run. You have everything that you could ever possibly need, like a very highly skilled character, a lot of utilities and tools. And okay, let's take a shower after one very oh, I forgot to do one super important thing. And yeah, we have to. Oh, we did celebrate Fenris Lycan, our mutual. Like, let's say friend. I'm not sure if Fenris considers me friend. I consider him like a tropical island friend. We made some nice videos together. It was super fun. I know Kat watched him a lot as well, so yeah. But yeah, we're a little bit overheating because we have a lot of gear on. So yeah, let's stop the video before we get a heat stroke. But yeah, anyway, very impressive. 770 days, and yeah, so this game, yeah, if some of you guys and gals wanna go and play it, I can totally recommend it. It's a super great game. Like, the only reason why I play Fantasy Force is because it's like newer and it's kind of better in many ways and it makes sense. It's in the development right now, but I also put absurd amount of time in this game as well. Both of them are really close to my heart. And yeah, I keep smiling while playing this and like checking out all the nice huts and places and animals. You know what? We should pet our monkey. Hopefully he doesn't bite us though. Let's give him some water first. There we go. There you go. A nice lucky monkey. Let's pet him. There you go. And yeah, I'm gonna make a cut here. Like, if anyone has any questions about Tropical Island on Fantasy Forest, don't be a stranger, drop by, leave a comment, maybe share one of your adventures in one of these games. Like, did you play Tropical Island? Did you have fun with it? Like, was it a cool experience for you? Do you have any nice stories? I'm gonna tell you one more story before we go. So, my first video of playing Card Survival Tropical Island was before the palm trees were patched. Like, you were able to take a stone and throw it at the palm tree, and it was a free action, and it has a very low chance of success. But because it's free, you could spam it. It didn't cost any time or stamina, and yeah, you could just like cheese your way through. This was like in very early stages of the game. Like a lot of things were totally different back then. The game was just being like recently released to the public. Retromation covered it. I was kind of really curious about it. I grabbed it because it was super affordable, and yeah. And then after I did that video, developers actually contacted me and they were like, "Oh, we're gonna fix this super fast." And I was so impressed, like developer like actually responding to a video so shortly after it was like made, and then the problem was patched. And I guess from that day forward, like everything else was inevitable, right? And these days we don't patch things up that fast anymore. Fantasy Forest is super big, and like it's so much work to add so many things to it. But yeah, it's a nice fond memory. How long ago was that? It was years. 3, 4, 5 years? I don't even know. It was a long time ago. Must be more than 5 years actually. I don't even know. It was like I wanna say a lifetime ago, but not really. Anyhow, like and subscribe if you enjoyed this little path throughout the tropical island. A small island, not so many areas. I don't know how many was it. Like, I don't know, 15-ish or so. If you count the caves and all its subsections, maybe 30. That was a nice, cute place. Enjoyable. And yeah, many nice memories made. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Do something nice. Be kind to each other. And let's make the world a better place together. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next episode of Fantasy Forest. We're gonna continue our run. If you watch this video, like, I think Kat would be super happy if you got so far to here. To wish her a happy birthday. And yeah, congratulate her on this... gigantic achievement. What is this island with many huts? It's almost like a city at this point, right? Anyhow, see you next one. And yeah, thanks again, Kat, for sharing the save with me. And yeah, for the 3rd time, happy birthday, and yeah, have a wonderful day. And yeah, enjoy my videos. Bye bye.